From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're inside Safeco Field here in Hisashi Iwakuma gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, the key to Iwakuma is simple. Split, split, split. You're going to see split after split after split. Not an overpowering guy. Will throw an occasional slider, but he's about 70% split fingers. He has one of the best in the game. The key is he needs to throw his fastballs for strikes.
Henniger is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Pulled toward right center field. Gordon is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dustin Fowler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth. Right fielder.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. That gets down and the inning continues.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big...
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone!
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
First baseman.
So coming to the plate, Matt Olson, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. The 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Henniger ranging back. Gone!
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Popped him up. Mutter is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. D. Gordon is retired for the 1st out here in the bottom half of the 1st. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. His career numbers against Manaea, he's gone 2 for 6. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
2 out, nobody on. Yeah, just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down.
Stopped on the slide by Cano. Hey now.
Up next for Oakland.
Now the A's designated hitter, Kenny Lofton, got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Jed Lowry.
Pulled toward right center field. Gordon moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Fowler. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Matt Joyce. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fowler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit in the air to center field. Gordon waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 7 and the Mariners nothing. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. His career numbers against Minaya, he's gone 4 for 9. High in the air down the right field line. Joyce is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. A sight to be seen. The great Pike Place Market here in Seattle. Welcome back to baseball on the show. First delivery to him on the way. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Chapman at third with nobody out. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. David Phelps is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. That'll bring up the power hitter Matt Olson. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Bruce Maxwell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Still only 1 out in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Healy brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that retires the side. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kyle Seager is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ryan Healy checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Batting 9.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting. Center
Here's D. Gordon now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Gordon, the former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners able to get one back in the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kenny Lofton. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Phelps is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting. The center fielder.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Dustin Fowler. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner towards center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Hero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
A little bouncer. On the move again from first. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, And that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. The 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Gordon racing back, still ranging back. Gone! Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ben Gamble.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mike Morin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
0-2 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Missed with a slider.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Digging in, Jed Lowry, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate, and he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler as he hits one on a line to left field. Gamble is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Throw won't get him.
Now batting,
Here's Matt Joyce now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter is able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
First offering on its way. He's running. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Henniger going back on it to the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box, Steve Lombardozzi batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Joyce, the runner at third. Chapman is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
In now, Matt Olson. Into center field, line drive base hit. One run is scored, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Bruce Maxwell, and their runners at the corners now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball one.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or two at a time.
Dribbled to the right side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Gordon is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kenny Lofton.
Into the box, Kenny Lofton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. Gemmell's there to put it away and finally put an end. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Popped him up. Lowry over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right there for strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
High in the air. Olson has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. James Pazos gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Dustin Fowler is at the plate as he looks at ball one. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Pazos primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side, and it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. And he's safe. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Steve Lombardozzi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Matt Olson will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gordon. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now the pitch. That misses. 1-2. Still 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Joyce is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Motter, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 17th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch on its way, and right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Kenny Lofton. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Grounded to short. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
And that's in there for strike 1. Lofton on second. Lowry at first. 2 out in the inning. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Matt Joyce now, and he fouls this one off. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble on the move, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The A's lead this one 23-1. Stepping in, Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And there's one down now.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Olsen fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Nick Vincent comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
Now at the plate, Steve Lombardozzi. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Hediger. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. And he puts it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gordon looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kenny Lofton.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gemmell racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts. Here's Jed Lowry now. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far.
Jed Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
So striding forward now, Matt Joyce. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Drilled to first. Healy picks it up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Healy was sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Strike 2.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's D. Gordon now, and this is in the air to right, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the A's will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like,